everyone, I'm UK4 and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today, I will be giving you 5 tips and tricks for beginners at end rating. Let's get into it. Alright, number 5. First things first, when you defeat the Ender Dragon, okay, a portal will appear. And you have to throw an Ender Pearl at that portal, and that will take you to the Outer End Islands. But once you're there, you have to bridge out to new islands. So, the best block to do that with is netherrack. And you want to know why? Because with an efficiency 2 diamond pickaxe, it can be insta-mined. And with an efficiency 3 iron pickaxe, it can also be insta-mined. So if we switch into survival by typing in the command /game mode S, we have our efficiency 3 iron pickaxe, insta-mining, and then an efficiency 2 diamond pickaxe, more insta-mining. Okay, I already have over a stack of netherrack. You get the picture. Just be careful not to fall into lava. Alright, so we have enough of our scaffolding blocks out of the way. By the way, enough would be like at least 2 full inventory rows of scaffolding blocks, bridging out blocks, so netherrack. But now that we have that out of the way, let's get on to number 4. Bring a looting 3 sword if you can. Why? Because shulkers aren't guaranteed to drop their shells, and there's only so many shulkers in the end. And also, shulkers are just annoying to grind and they take time. So when you have a looting 3 sword, your chances of getting shulker shells are so much better, and that's why you should never forget a looting 3 sword, or just really any looting enchantment. Number 3, never forget a decently enchanted bow. Now this is a pretty good bow, but always bring a decently enchanted bow and a nice amount of arrows, like 3 stacks of arrows. Okay, Power 1, Infinity 1 is a decent enchantment. You can have Mending or Infinity, but never forget your bow. Because when you're fighting shulkers, you're going to be floating most of the time, and you really need to get them destroyed so you don't start floating again. Now on to number 2. Now, the next one is a couple sets of tips. So when you get to the city, there will be a main tower, and at this main tower there will be loads upon loads upon loads of shulkers. There will be loads upon loads upon loads of shulkers. This is how you should get up the tower. Okay? Put a block there, then start jumping up these and try not to fall down. Once you get up to a distance safe enough, okay, they will begin to shoot at you. Let one of them hit you. Let one of them hit you. They're really bad shots. Actually, no, they're good shots. They can't hit me yet. Let one of them hit you, and then you'll start to float up. Okay, get underneath of one and do it. You might want to switch to a shield for this instead of a totem. So once you get underneath them, you can start hitting them. Once you get to the very top, so see, I started floating out. So in order to save myself, if I eat this, it will automatically transport me to a safe place. Eating a chorus fruit will. And it happened to transport me to the top of the tower. So, let's let them hit me one more time. So as I was saying, you have to get below one of them and then hit them with your sword, which is really hard to do. But use their effect to get to the top of the tower, and that is where you will find the chests. Okay, once you are at the top, okay, build yourself a wall, and then get whatever the goodies are inside the chest, which actually are pretty good in this one. Okay, feel free to get whatever you need, put whatever you want on, and then go back to it. Several things you'll want to keep in mind. If you don't have chorus fruit, have a totem of undying instead, or ender pearls. But in general, it's good to have a shield so you can block their projectiles, and you can also hit their projectiles with a sword. But they're not going close to me. So, that was number 3. Now, oh, that was number 2. That was number 2. Now, on to the next one. For the last tip, don't underestimate these shulkers, especially in the main tower. People will say that they really aren't a big threat, but especially in the main tower, they are. I have died doing end raids, and so have other people. If you know how to do it, they're not a big problem. But you can easily die, especially once they start coming at you. You can easily die by simply taking enough damage for them and then falling. So, having a shield is a good thing to reduce their effects. But in the main tower, a total of undying doesn't also hurt. But the last tip is, don't underestimate these guys, because when you're going up and up and up, you may have floated over here. You can fall straight into the void and die. Thank you so much for watching, and please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.